Guys, it's time once again for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are here on the Jubi, the Beginner's Grind. Why did I name it Jubi? Beginner's Grind account. We have been continuing to do the Tholin Fusion events and tournaments. How are you guys' Fusion events and tournaments going? I'm hoping that everyone is able to... knock on wood, I'm hoping everyone is able to actually get all of the units that they need for the Tholin Fusion. It has been, for me, for this account, it has been like right down to the wire. I fell asleep farming. I don't remember what I fell asleep upgrading artifacts. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, we have an hour and a half left. Like, my brain must have known. It's like, wake up, because you have an hour and a half left and you still need to upgrade more artifacts to actually get the, what is his name? What is this guy's name? Glen Sage Cithril. I'm going to forget this in 2 minutes. Maybe less, probably less, because I'm not going to build this thing ever. It's it feels like a massive waste. All 5-star everywhere. Hold on, guys. See, this is why you can't trust these ratings. Terrible unit. He is not 5 stars anywhere. He's got the first skill, decrease accuracy, second skill, heal reduction. Like, these could be useful debuffs, but he just doesn't provide enough for that to really matter. And he's got the block debuffs. If they were better versions, if it was like decrease accuracy, 100% chance, and then like a heal reduction plus, like, I don't know. It's just, it's not enough. But it's a 3-star. What do you expect? It's a rare unit. So anyway, we've been like really cutting it close, really down to the wire. Thank you to the people that mentioned. I was kind of freaking out a little. I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do all these, because we're at the last stretch of the Arbiter missions, and I was like, I don't know how we're gonna do 100 million damage here to actually finish this off. And you guys are like, no, it just has to be within 1 day. You can use 4 keys to get to that. Also, there's more over here. I feel like the stage 20s of some of these might not be as, I mean, that's kind of the point of like the last one is supposed to be challenging, but I think we're pretty close to the stage 20s on a few of these as it is. We're definitely to stage 17s on a few of them. So that is nice that we're already kind of there. But yeah, we did this in this current mission, deal 10 million damage to the Demon Lord on a single difficulty, minimum difficulty hard. We initially did this with 2 different keys, and I think that triggered it, and then did it with 1 key afterwards, did like 11 million with 1 key. So not that that's impressive at all, but we were able to do that. Next up, we have to do Silver 4 in Classic. Oh, I wanted to mention, yesterday there was a lot of stuff with doctor's appointments. That's why I didn't get a video out yesterday, because I was just at the hospital for like hours, and everything is fine. Nothing is first off, it wasn't for me. Second off, it's just procedures for other stuff. Nothing is there's no problems, but you know, sometimes preventative things. So I just wanted to mention that. That's why there was no video yesterday. Also, I was very stressed trying to farm all the dungeons. Ice Giant, Ice Golem, that was another one that was like, I feel like these are going down to the wire, but that's kind of what Plarium wants. They're like, yeah, these should be for someone that is early game, someone that is, well, the casual late game players already know everything about it. They're like, no, we're going to make sure that we save in advance and not use our energy refills or our summons or anything, just to make sure that we are ready in advance for the summons. Smart. That is the smart thing to do. But yeah, for casual. Also, if you do higher levels of, like, for example, the dungeons, you get better gear, and then it's easier to do the events because you're getting better gear, you're getting more points from those. So if you're doing low, not that we're doing lower levels, but if you're doing like levels 15 through 18 of dungeons, you're getting some points, but you're not really getting a lot of points. So anyway, moving on. What's with the quests? Oh, I guess I did them, but didn't claim them. I was like, I thought we did everything for today. Excuse me. Yeah, we did do everything for today. We really need all these extra tomes, man. We really need all these extra. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, we do. We have an extra tome here. Cool. I think that building like 1 6-star of certain crypts that are less that we really have not made any progress in, that will get us to like these next levels of like getting the ancient shard, getting the rank 3 chicken, as exciting as that is. Build a 6-star, put all the resources into that to get 1 rank 3 chicken. Super useful. Let's see what we got going on for these tournaments. We got to do, oh, the dragon tournament did not start yet. Ice Golem tournament is already done. I did go and get everything from this, even the epic tome. And we get 1 summon here. I'll do 1 summon today at the end, because I feel like we always got to end with some summons. But Soul Chase tournament, I'm not really going anything with it. I don't have the extra resources to do this. But, yeah. By extra resources, I guess I mean money, because how else are we going to get this stuff unless we spend money? We'll do a couple of these, but just whatever we happen to have already is what we'll do. Oh, we didn't awaken Doom Priest. We should probably do that. Now, let's see. No, not the one that we were using. She looks like it, but not the... Oh, we get Kale. Did we not have Kale already done? Maybe don't think of the other account. And we have Hill Nomad. Oh yeah, Kale. No, Kale is already done. He's already 3 stars, so we don't need this. We don't need the 1-star Kale. Where is it? We also don't need this. So let's sell that. Let's sell Tree Feller. Sell the 1-star Kale. And we get 17 coins. Which will one day... No. One day be useful. One day actually give us some value. They're like, look at all the cool stuff you could get if you spend money. And not that we haven't spent money, but yeah. What were we? Oh, I wanted to go see this expiration date. We get some siege reward gear. Let's see. Sure. That's my comment on it. Sure. Let's upgrade. Let's see what we get. Although we should wait to upgrade these things because we're going to have another upgrade event. So, yeah. Next up, we have to do the... We got the Dungeon Divers. Oh, we still got to do some more Dungeon Divers. XP boost, Mortal... Oh, Mortal Soul Coins. Okay. How are we in this coalition? 1545, cool. We can actually grab our thing. Phrasing. We can actually grab all of these now since we are over 1500. So let's collect this XP barrel. We get the 5 chicken. Nice. Primal shard. And hopefully soon legendary tome and the avatar frame. I don't really care about the avatar frame, to be honest. My wife gets really into... I usually refer to her as Beans. I'm like, my wife. I'm like, refer to her as Beans. She gets really into... It's in a different game. She gets really into the avatar frame. She's like, I gotta do this raid at 3 o'clock in the morning against this boss because I want this frame. And I'm like, you already have 30 frames. What do you need this specific frame for? She's like, well, because I'm gonna switch mine to this one. Like, and then you're gonna switch it again in a week. I don't know. I don't get into the frames. I personally, that's just my thing. I don't really care too much. What are we doing in here? Let's grab this one. Sure. I mean, we have it. No, we don't have it. I thought we had the unit. Well, we don't have the unit. Let's awaken. Ascend is what I said. I said ascend. I don't know what you heard. I said ascend. Where is she? Oh, I did fuse them into Naroks, the first Naroks, because I didn't want to make any mistakes. And we know that I make mistakes, so. Oh, we gotta do force. Didn't force, we just lost force, didn't we? I think so. By losing, I mean, we just had the force keep and then it's... Well, hold on. Let's see. Let's see when we get force again. Okay, 2 days. 2 days. Which we have to farm. But there's so many other things that we have to farm. Let's see what we've got going on, because the next one is Arena, right? Yeah, Silver 4 and Classic Arena, which we've already been there, but we have to be there again. Don't know why I'm going there. Classic Arena. I think the easiest way to do this is to just literally put a defense. This way we stay at Silver 4. What is... let's just do that. Let's just do that. It's not going to be effective, but it might scare a couple people that are early game that don't know that they can easily hit that. Any easy ones here? Oh, plenty easy ones. Okay. But I got to think, like, with this account, though, I don't have as much stuff as the other account, so I can't just hit everything. So we need another 79 points to get to the next rung of Arena, which is Silver 4, and then we check off that box. We can hit the first 3. We can hit this. We should be able to hit a lot of these things. I am worried about the 5 red stars Alice, though, because she doesn't take debuffs, and then she comes in and nukes the entire team. So, oh, that's an easy one. I think we can hit like 7 of these teams probably effectively. So we're going to continue to do just like that. We're going to continue to do these, and then the team is effectively the same, though. The same as it was. Oh, no, this is a totally different team. Holy crap. So this is for one of the dailies. Well, that's fine. He can take... he should be able to take Loki. You never know. Oh my god, he can't take it. Yeah, that was a team from just one affinity. Or one faction is what I meant, not affinity. Let's do this one. That was not an actual arena. The unit's not even built, don't even have gear on them. Nothing. Yeah, see, the Alice, though, that's the thing that I'm always concerned about. That's one of the reasons that I like to have CC on that. I mean, that one wasn't that dangerous, actually, that Alice. But that's one of the reasons I like to have CC on my arena offense teams, just in case, like with whatever units come before the damage dealer, just so that we don't have to worry about the revives or the Alice come back and do AoE, increase cooldown, decrease attack age, ignore defense, big damage, yada yada. Lovely. We can easily take Loki. I'm not worried about Loki at all. I worry about the Monkey King sometimes, like a well-runed monkey, well-artifacted, well-geared Monkey King. And then also Alice, because those things can do ridiculous stuff. Like Monkey King can just, if something doesn't die, a couple turns later, Monkey King comes back from the dead, and he obliterates your entire team. Because we only have one 6-star on this offense. I didn't bother 6-starring the rest of the stuff here. I was just worried about 6-starring things for dungeon teams rather than arena. But yeah, the Supreme Gaelic can... She should be able to take Loki's all day. So we have, what, 46 left that we can... I think we can take this. Let's see. But some of these units I'm kind of like iffy about the skills on. Like some of them I'll remember what the skills are, and some of them I'm like, I don't remember what the skills on this unit are. So I would love to memorize them. However, you know, I'm kind of trying, but it is hard since a lot of them look very similar. So, but I'm preaching to the choir. You guys know that. Like they take the same models and they make different units out of them. But it's not really much different from the Vlad. It's not really much different from the other games where it's like they have one model and then 5 elements of that unit. So in Raid, they don't have 5 different elements of each unit. They just have one model that's used for several different units. Don't tell me this is gonna take, like, waste my time. Oh, good. Good, good. Yeah, we're pretty close. We can hit this. Yeah, we have plenty. We always have arena refills. This is supposed to be the part where we do the promo. You guys have seen the promo a million times. Also, I have to double check to make sure that the promo needs to be changed. But yeah, you guys have seen the promo a million times. I feel like it's fine. We don't need to continue doing the promos. I mean, we need to continue doing the promos, but we can skip it for this video. Let's refresh. It's not the end of the world. We're doing plenty of videos. Don't get me wrong. All right, let's see. I wonder if Kale can... It's not a ridiculous Kale. Yeah. He's not going to just one-shot us. One more battle. Which means there's kind of a waste to... It's 5 gems. It's 5. There we go. Oh, we can keep going. Nah, we might not want to right now. All right. Thank you, extra gems. Stage 14 or higher of the Ice Golem Peaks 10 times on auto. Oh, okay, so this we will do. We will. We'll come back. Why 14? Why did it go to 14? I don't know. I'm gonna go to 16, and we will multi-battle, and we will be back. Finished with Giants and Dragons. Let's see what we have next. I believe it's going to be Fire Knight. It is going to be Minotaur's Labyrinth, which we need to upgrade our masteries anyway. Let's also check how far we are in the dungeon farming. Fire Knight, Spider Den. Where did we leave off in Spider? So that one's going to be a challenge. We're going to have to do, we're going to have to build a better team for Spider's Den. That's the next tricky one. So let's see what we have for daily logins. I will take it. Thank you very much. Dungeon Divers. So we have the Glen Sage from this event. Prism Crystals, oh man. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It is what it is. Yeah, we don't have anything there. Okay, we're gonna go do Minotaur, and then there's so many things to click on. Always so many things to click on. We're gonna go do Minotaur, and then we're gonna go do Fire Knight, and we'll see what we figure out for Spider. Yeah, we could definitely make improvements. I don't know if it's gonna be enough though. Spider's kind of tricky. We can also do Geo. So we might have to build him for that. We'll figure it out. We're done with Minotaur. That was the easy one. We now have Fire Knight and Spider's Den left. Fire Knight is going to be fine. We can go here. We can see that we've already done Stage 14. What do we wind up in? Stage 16. I think we just need to make our units tankier. And even getting 1 red star, that would help tremendously in keeping these units alive for long, because that's an extra 4,000 HP. So the Fire Knight shouldn't be an issue, but after the Fire Knight, as I've already mentioned, hold on, let me see if anything good. No, not anything. But I want to say it's never anything good. It's actually, sometimes there are really nice things in here. The Spider, though. Affinity bonus. That's going to take a bit, but it's easily doable. It's just going to be putting the effort in. Stage 14 of Arcane Keep. 10 superior arcane potions. Those are just... Those should be fine. Spirit Keep, Magic Keep. We got to make sure we're proactive on this so that we actually get these done when they're open. But yeah, we shouldn't have any issues after that. Spider is going to be the next big struggle for us. So let's see what our options are. I like to sometimes go and look at these Let's see. 12 is the thing that we're doing next. The boss guide, Teams of the Week. But it's always like ridiculously OP units. It's going to be a little challenging for us to get a 3-star awakened Mikage, Lady Mikage. Oh, we can't even click on her. And then some of these units, like Siegfried, are just soloing and using these other units as food. That's what this is that we're seeing. But, oh my goodness, legendaries. Just new legendaries. Although, we have our own new legendaries that we're not even building yet. But, yeah, a lot of these units not quite easy to get. Aside from the food ones with the soloing, but... yeah, we're going to have to do it the old school way. So we do have the old school way of, building actual teams of, I want to say mediocre. These are good units, but let's see where we are here. Hold on. Let's block damage. How much can we keep immunity on? Because we could take this out. And we could bring this in to have more immunity. We can also put in Rector Dreth. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can actually take down the level 12. Because we might have 6-starred the Cold Heart since then. So she might be much stronger. We'll see. But I think the double immunity, this way we don't have to worry really too much. I like the AoE defense break, though. But it's not really about the AoE defense. We want to hit the dragon. Not a dragon. We want to hit the spider hard. That's really the thing. Beautiful. Look at that. Maybe we actually can clear this. Maybe we just continue to upgrade our units enough that this is actually not going to be too much of an issue. But I think maybe taking the Uugo out and putting the Sepulture in. This way we don't take these dots right here. Oh, I guess we're not taking them now because we have immunity. Yeah, goodbye. We do still have a heal, though, with the Uugo. I think Sepulture might not be a bad idea. I suppose we'll test it both ways. We can also try to make sure that we have a lot of AoEs. So I don't really think that is the issue of like not enough AoEs. I think we'll be fine. Maybe I was being a little bit, maybe I didn't give it enough credit of how much we've actually upgraded some of our gear, some of our artifacts. So I think maybe if we just continue along the path that we are already on, that might be fine. We just need to clear this and then 2 more stages. And this was really not that hard. So, let's take a look at what we have for our gear on... well, Uugo also is not... we might swap out Uugo. I'm going to test out a couple different things. But we might swap out for Sepulture. We might swap out for Rector Dreth. We might swap out for... what else? Mausoleum Mage. What is the skill up situation for this, though? Okay. We can fully book this. But this is going to be more for dragons. I would prefer the immunity already for Spider. This way we don't take the dots. But we can also upgrade, because they were doing a decent amount of damage to this Cold Heart. So we can 4-star gear. Well, that's why. So we can improve quite a bit the Cold Heart. We could definitely continue to upgrade the masteries. I think that's where we go. We just stay with the same team. We upgrade things as much as possible. I think that's the strategy. This way we stay on track with the dungeon divers. I really want to get this these other 2 rewards here. Since we're already, what do we have? 3927. So we're 80% of the way there to get this Immortal Soul Essence and Prism Crystals. I think we just continue to try to do that, especially because I know that we have the gear upgrade event. We have it right now, gear enhancement event. And this is going to suck up a lot of silver. So if we continue to just farm dungeons for better gear, we get that silver as well in the meantime. So anyway, I'm actually going to go do Fire Knight. And I think that this one was kind of sketchy, so we'll do stage 14. And oh, I was supposed to do summon. Okay, we'll do one run of no, you know what? We'll just do summons in the next one. So, making progress. Kind of. I think units are just slowly getting better every video, but not yeah, slowly is the problem, not fast enough. Anyway, that's it for this one. If you haven't started playing Raid yet, you can use the QR code or link in the description. Everyone already started playing Raid, otherwise why are you watching this, right? Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you as always in the next one.